Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Maggie, we'll start with you. The tougher weekend for Trinity, you guys went 1-3 against some tough competition, had a couple of tough 3-2 losses. What can you take from this weekend as you push into the final weekend of conference play?
I'd say the one thing that we really struggled with this weekend was just closing out matches. We were playing some really tough competition and we would have these giant leads on them and then just kind of relax a little bit. And I think that kind of bit us in the rear end at the end of the tournament. So I think what we can take away from this weekend is just knowing that we have to have a sense of urgency to close out the matches because obviously we can compete with these teams. We just need to learn how to finish it out.
Yeah, definitely going along that. I think we just, like she was saying, we just really need to learn how to close it out. It's kind of hard to identify what that really takes, but it's just those last 5 points that from 20 to 25, it's really, we've been struggling to just put it to the other team. So we've been working on that though in practice.
Maggie, tell me what it's like to play with a great player such as Layne.
It's awesome. Obviously, she and I, we counteract each other. So we're on the opposite sides of the court, and we touched a lot of the balls. So I don't know. It's nice to have somebody who's so good at defense and so good at serve receive to be on your team because, if she wasn't on my team, she'd be my competitor. So I'm grateful to have her on the team.
Layne, I'll ask you. Tell me what it's like to play with Maggie.
Yeah, I think that Maggie and I are, like, obviously we're the same position, but we're very different in the way we play. And I think we definitely complement each other. Our skill sets definitely complement each other and help each other a lot on the court. Yeah, she's a big offensive threat, and it's really definitely really good to have her as a friend too.
And a roommate.
Maggie, going into the final weekend of the season, final conference weekend, you guys are 9-1 currently tied with Colorado College. Still a chance to win the regular season title with 4 conference games remaining and a matchup against them as well. How big is this weekend? What are you guys going to have to do to be successful this upcoming weekend?
I don't really know if there's much that we really need to change except for, like we said, closing out those matches. We've proved ourselves capable of winning against people in our conference, with the exception of Colorado this season. And I think I speak for the whole team when I say that we're very, very excited to have another opportunity. So yeah, this is a big weekend. We're excited.
Yeah, no, definitely we are very excited to have another shot at playing Colorado. Kind of like Maggie was saying, I feel like we really have everything that we need to have. We just need to be able to implement it a little bit better. So, yeah, we're excited to play them, and hopefully it goes well.
This has been the SCAC Volleyball Players of the League, senior outside hitter Maggie Emodi and senior outside hitter Layne Hubbard of the Trinity University volleyball team. And ladies, we're going to go on to our next segment. We call it Take 5. We're going to have both of you 5 random questions, and we just want you to answer to the best of your ability. And let's start with this. Let's keep it simple here. Favorite ice cream flavor? Let's start with Maggie.
That actually is a really tough one for me because ice cream is my favorite food. I'm going to have to go with, I'd say mint chocolate chip. It's always a good one.
Mint chocolate chip, is that what you said?
Yes.
Great choice, great choice. Layne?
That's actually what I was going to say, but I'll change it since she said that. My new recent favorite is there's this place in San Antonio called Lick, and they have a goat cheese ice cream. It sounds not very good, but it's amazing. It's so good.
I was going to say, that's interesting. I've never had it, so I guess I shouldn't knock it until I try it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, Layne, we'll start with you this time. Favorite guilty pleasure television show, or maybe just favorite television show in general?
My favorite television show right now is probably Mad Men. I'm watching it on Netflix, takes up a lot of my time. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't really know.
Yeah, neither of us we don't have TVs at our house, so we resort to Netflix a lot. So I'd say my favorite series from Netflix is probably House of Cards.
Very, very good. All right. Next question, Maggie. Let's stay with you this time. Do you play any Olympic sport? What sport would you play? You cannot play volleyball.
Soccer.
Right?
For sure.
I faltered on this question last time, but I'm going to go with ping pong is definitely what I'd go with.
She's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
No, like really.
Weirdly good.
All right. What's one of your favorite sports to watch on campus? Obviously, other than Trinity Volleyball, because you play that. So what's one of your favorite sports to watch?
I mean, obviously I enjoy every sport that I watch on campus, but I would have to say tennis is my favorite sport to watch just because I don't really know a ton about the sport and I'm interested in maybe continuing that after. So
I think one of this probably I like it the most because we never get to watch them is probably football. We don't really get to go to many of their games, so I'd like to see more of them. But yeah, football.
All right, well, we check both out on this final question. You can have any superpower in the world. Anything. You do anything. Which would it be? Let's start with Maggie.
flying, I think.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Layne?
Maybe I don't know. I guess maybe I said flying last time, but yeah, I guess maybe mind reading. Maybe I don't know.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
It's kind of creepy, but what?
What did you say?
I said mind reading, maybe.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know what I heard the first time. Gotcha. All right.
What do you-
Well, this has been the SCAC Players of the Week from the sport of volleyball, senior outside hitters, Maggie Emodi and Layne Hubbard of the Trinity University volleyball team. And ladies, we thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations yet again on this honor, the second time for both of you, and we wish you and the team good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.